Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Tiger and today is the first episode of teaching people how to play ice. So this episode we are going to be looking at Mount Shiversleigh by Waterbites. I would say that this is quite a good beginner map for people, as there's not really any hard parts. It's easily finishable, but like all bobsled maps, hard to master. So what we're going to first look at is this starting bit. This is snow, which is like sand, not like ice. So that is this snowman here is actually a good line to try and get through here. But you want to try and minimize inputs. So if you try and get as close to the snowman as possible, you should get a better line. So like if I do that, don't hit it. If you hit it, you'll lose speed. So try and just get as close as possible like that, and then move on to the next section. So here, set save state. So what you want to do is set up right and then swing left, and try and stay in the middle there. And then here you want to go right as well, and then try and set up in the middle. So now as you can see, you set up right, and then use this turn here to try and swing left, and try and get in as close to the middle as possible. You'll have a better line into the next section. Try that again, like that, then you're right in the middle, and then don't do that. Okay, here you want to try and be aggressive a bit more. So just turn left when you get here, and then you get a straight line through there. No need to turn. Then you want to go up to the middle line again. That's very important in quite a lot of bobsleigh maps. Try and get into the middle. I want to just talk about bobsled a bit. So like all maps, the key is minimal inputs, only corrections. So you want to try, and you always want to try and aim for the middle, and think about how you're exiting a turn. So the middle is actually the straightest line through stuff. So it is it is pretty much no inputs throughout the entire turn. Bobsleigh, you need to think backwards. You look at the turn, think about how you want to exit the turn, and then enter it accordingly. So in this turn, I want to exit it straight, just like I did here. So I would go up to the middle, and then turn down, and then set up for this, and then I would set up nicely for this bit. That's the main important part of bobsleigh. You want to try and get that perfect line through it, as minimal inputs as possible. And then here what I actually found is if you go just to the left a little bit and then go right, you can then reach that crest middle line. And then if you loop over, I failed at looping over. If you loop over there, might be helpful. So you see I'm up here, and then if I go down, I'm in a good position to go here, which is the least inputs. And then what you want to do is loop over. Like, nope, I still messed that up. It punishes speed, this bit here. So you've got to try and do as little inputs as possible. No. Okay. Minimal inputs. Get down, loop over, and then try and get to the minimal point as much as possible, and then you want to just switch over quickly so that you don't have to press much. And then I think this might be a time warpable finish, but I'm not sure. So if we put that all into practice, let's see what it all looks like. What time we can get. So swing left, and then you've got to try and get that good line through that. No. So yeah, as close to the snowman as possible. Then go to the right, and then swing it left. And then wait a bit, and then get through here, so that then you can get this bit, and then straighten out as much as possible. And then aim for that middle line here. Then you've got to straighten out and make sure you get as much of this as possible. And then what you want to do is go loop over. And go to the left. And then get up. That's 48. Okay. What have I done wrong? This just proves how much minimal inputs are needed for bobsleigh maps. So here I think was where I struggled a bit, because I didn't get that middle line quickly enough. It's a bit wavy here. So let's try that again. There you got a straight line through there this time. And then get through that. And loop over better. Carrying more speed through this time. And then go to the left. Straighten out. Go to the right. 47. I'm happy with that. So my challenge is try and beat author time. Author time is a 45, I believe. If you can beat author time, then you're one step closer to being better at bobsleigh. There are some more tricks that I can use to get author time here on this map, but I wanted to try and keep it simple this time. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.